Kevin Federline wrote a book claiming Britney did cocaine while breastfeeding and held knives over their kids' beds. He says free Britney should be saved, Britney. But Britney calls him a liar, profiting off her pain. His book dropped right after her child support ended. She says these are hurtful white lies. Now the internet's at war over who to believe. A library just reissued a card for a man dead over 100 years. Oscar Wilde lost his library card in 1895 for being gay. Cast out from the literary world he helped define. For 130 years that homophobic censorship stood. Today the British Library righted that wrong. His grandson collected it. A moment for literary and LGBTQ justice.
The people who are supposed to publish books are now being called the new book burners. A massive expose just revealed that a secret group of sensitivity readers are censoring authors' work before it ever gets to you. According to the report, ultra-woke staff inside major publishing houses are forcing authors to change their stories if they don't fit a strict progressive agenda. Anything deemed potentially offensive, from character descriptions to plot points, is being sanitized or cut completely to avoid online backlash. Authors are now speaking out, claiming their art is being destroyed from the inside. The controversy has exploded, with readers debating if this is necessary progress or a dangerous new form of censorship. Are publishers protecting readers, or are they killing creativity to avoid getting canceled? The battle for the future of books is here.
Book Talk recommendations are officially a scam, and a new viral post is exposing the truth. An Instagram reader's post with the caption, "These Book Talk recs did me dirty," has exploded, with hundreds of comments from people sharing their own horror stories of being led down by viral book hype. For years, Book Talk has been the #1 way readers discover new books, turning unknown authors into superstars overnight. But now, a growing backlash is revealing the dark side of the trend. Readers are complaining that the most hyped books are often predictable, poorly written, and don't live up to their viral promise. So, is the Book Talk bubble about to burst? The community is now questioning whether they can trust the algorithm or if they're just being sold the same story over and over again.
A J.K. Rowling book was just banned from a national library, and then unbanned after a massive public outcry. The controversy started when a book featuring gender-critical authors, including the Harry Potter creator, was removed from an exhibition at the National Library of Scotland. The book, The Women Who Wouldn't Wished, was deemed too controversial. Scoff. This led to immediate accusations of censorship and a fierce debate over free speech. But just as the cancellation seemed final, an independent investigation was launched. The inquiry found there was, quote, inadequate evidence to justify the ban, and ruled that the library's decision was inappropriate. Now, the book is back on display, chuckles, in a major victory for the authors and a huge embarrassment for the library that tried to silence them.
The Golden Bachelor women unite against Jerry Turner. After his memoir trashed ex-wife Thurston and runner-up Leslie, they were fighting back. They're and Leslie posted together showing support. Other women defend them, creating an alliance against the man who broke their hearts. Jerry thought he'd control the story but underestimated scorned women. They're taking back the narrative.
Got canceled, so she wrote a book about getting canceled. The Book Talk queen faced backlash for controversial themes. Now she's releasing a novel about an author dealing with online hate. street. After the it ends with this movie drama, she's turning her own scandal into her next bestseller. Is she processing trauma or just cashing in? Everyone will read it anyway.
Carrie Bradshaw is saving the libraries. And it's the plot twist we didn't know we needed. Sarah Jessica Parker, the iconic star of Sex and the City, is now the executive producer of a new documentary called The Librarians. The film follows a group of librarians on the front lines of the fight against book banning in America. This is part of a growing trend of celebrities using their platform to fund and promote important social justice documentaries. In a time when libraries and schools are facing unprecedented attacks, SJP is stepping in to shine a spotlight on these unsung heroes. So, is this the next chapter for the fashion icon? From Manolos to book bans, Sarah Jessica Parker is proving that some things are always worth fighting for.
The mayor's ex won't stop talking, and it's the best book tour ever. Jasmine Ray dropped her memoir about dating Eric Adams. He endorsed it, but she keeps teasing more secrets that didn't make the final edit. She posts about headlines running wild. Is she scorned or a marketing genius? She turned their breakup into a bestseller, and everyone's watching for what comes next.
A major university was just caught trying to silence its own students, and the cover-up is making it even worse. Indiana University has fired its student media director and shut down the print edition of its 150-year-old student newspaper, the Indiana Daily Student. The university is claiming it's due to financial issues. But the student editors are calling BS, accusing the administration of censorship after they published a series of articles critical of the university. The story has exploded online, with journalists and free speech advocates from across the country rallying behind the students. Is this a legitimate financial decision or a blatant attempt to shut down a critical voice? As the university continues to deny the allegations, the students are fighting back, and this local story is becoming a national scandal.